Yo, what is going on, everyone? It is Memory here. We're here for the other episode of Chihayafuru Season 3 that aired this week. We also have two episodes next week, which is awesome. And we're jumping right into this tournament. I think it's called the Yoshino Tournament. And we already have some really awesome players here and some good matches going down. So I'm excited to see what we're going to have with this episode. Previous episode, also, they had some nice little, like, shipping moments, which I really appreciated. Like, because, Chihayafuru likes doing that a lot. But I really love the Destomu and Kana moment that we had in the previous episode. That was like one of my favorite things, honestly. So yeah, we're moving on with this tournament. We're gonna see what we have. Obviously, before the the qualifiers come with the Master and the Queen stuff, but we also have that whole thing with like the school trip. So yeah, some decisions are gonna have to be made. So yeah, we'll see what happens in this episode. We're gonna get right into it. We're starting at the very beginning, 0 seconds, and we're gonna get into it in 3, 2, 1, play. I'm happy we have another episode. Because if they would have left it off how they did at the end of the previous episode, and then we would have had to wait. Man. So we're in round 2 now. Big names, youngsters on the rise. The one drawing the most attention. Inokuma Haruka, grade 6. The former queen who won 4 years in a row. Okay. 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 I don't think we've ever saw her before, but she's had a kid apparently. Like, but the former queen, I think we've probably heard of her name before. I would think we've heard of her name before, or got her name. But actually seeing her and she's back now, apparently. I mean, geez, she won 4 times in a row. Like, that's kind of insane. Okay. That's hype though. If she's here, in these matches as well, because now I get to thinking, oh, I want to see like Chihaya take her on, or like that would be my who I'd want to see her take on, just for like a test to kind of see where Chihaya's at. Because if she is not on, I don't even think she's gonna be on this girl's level. I mean, if she's back, who knows? But if she's not on that level, then she's definitely not on Shinobu's level yet, which I don't expect her to be fair, but still, man, that's they love doing that too. Like, kind of a big thing, right? Right before the OP hits. Aw. Oh, she has 2 kids. Aw. That's so cute. So adorable. Oh, breastfeeding? Hey, that's what you gotta do. Aw. Guzzle it down. You know that's how much she loves the game, though, right? When there's like, having kids and still wanting to come back and play. Like, yeah, I'm gonna like her. I'm gonna like her, man, a lot. Yeah, Chihaya and Taichi won. We had that in the previous episode. my right hand. Yeah, this is normal. Right, yeah, you can't expect it to be at 100%, but then that means, right, like the room for her to get back to 100% into her full strength and even then some is there. Oh. And Taichi's humming to himself. Trying to pick his brain about Karta. This is good though for Taichi to get something like this from Arata. So much I want to talk to him about Karta. Maybe okay, I was going to say maybe about Chihaya, but he's actually just focused on Karta. That's good. Was it hard to start a Karta club? So Arata's picking his brain about starting a club, and Taichi's picking his brain about Karta, man. Yo, this is great. This is great. Taichi, don't. Whoa, come on, Taichi. Come on, Taichi. Right, he knows he should have said that. He knows that it's his own issues. Right. I was about to say that he just found out, like, right, or that was just hitting them that team matches, individual matches are the team matches, and now like this. But I like how that scene, how they did that scene right there. So obviously Arata's still aiming for the Masters thing, but still, there's nothing wrong with him wanting to start a club, right? There's nothing wrong with that. Definitely. There's nothing wrong with that. Hey, we know Miyachi Sensei has, compared to how she was at the beginning, like she just reluctantly decided to take it, the position, and now look at her, right? Like, do you think Chihaya has what it takes to become the queen? Because she's worried about obviously like not even like the whole Karta thing, but besides that, like outside of Karta, like her life. That's what Miyachi has been really big on. So that has to be about the questionnaire thing, right? Sudo and Rion, Taichi and Koki. Oh, Chihaya's playing the dude who played Suo. Oh shit. That's what I was talking about these matches, man. It's so many good players like Rion and Sudo. That's about to be Sudo's such a fiend, bro. He is like I was saying, he needs to be beat. I love Sudo, but he needs to be beat. I was saying that a lot in the previous episode. The Hokuo bunch is just so like quirky in their own ways, man. It's like a freaking snail. Taichi, I don't. I'm not gonna say Taichi. I'm saying Taichi should win this one, or I'm hoping he wins this one. Kana's right next to the speaker. Oh, the one in the for the practice CDs. This is him. Tweet, tweet, tweet. He's tweeting. Ah, so he wasn't actually using his stopwatch. He was tweeting, but that's what Kana took it as. This guy is no slouch. This guy is. This will be a good test for her, though. Definitely. Wow, it really is the guy from the CD. Wow. Right? Damn. Facts. Definitely amazing. Ooh. Like I said, yeah, Chihi's gonna have a tough matchup here, a good test. Ooh. You see how swift that one was? Right, that's what I was saying in the previous episode, man. Like, she hasn't been hitting as hard, like, it's a lot swifter. Like, should she really pursue, like, can she really pursue this? Does she really have a chance? Because she's worried about, like, she's really worried about, like, what she's gonna do outside of Kara to, like, yeah. Ah, how do I become a high school teacher? Oh, okay. Aw. This is why Miyachi and Harda are the best, man. Like I love both of them so much because of the impact they have on these kids in their own ways. I love that, man. Ooh, she is starting to play. Yeah, she's starting to play a little bit more like Shinobu with those like the softer man Harada. Harada is not going easy. He's a monster. So Arata's playing human. Uh, of course, she always challenges the cards. Always, always doing this. Arata doesn't. It doesn't argue. He just, it's all yours. He's not even gonna try to fight it. he's just fundamentally sound. Oh my gosh, Pseudo, you are such a dick. He is such a dick. Man, I want to take her place. All these different play styles, man, and all these different. Right. That's why I was saying the injury was like a good thing, actually. Like it sucks seeing her like, yo, not be able. Well, she was still able to play, but you know what I'm saying. Like she wasn't really herself, right? But it was actually a good thing, and she still has room to improve and grow. Oh, they both got the Chihayafuru card at the same time? Yo, they have to play each other, man. They have to play each other. Uh. Yo, they grabbed their they grabbed their own cards. It was the same card, obviously. Like they both grabbed the Chihayafuru card at the same time, but when they actually went and picked them up, they grabbed each other's. Dude, I love her, man, already, and I'm probably gonna love her even more. Aw, man, dude, I gotta see her and Chihaya go at it, dude. Sakurazawa challenged her that many times and didn't beat her once. Her rival. If only it was that easy, right? The honest upfront type. I like her, man. I like her already. Yeah, this guy's just like he's just fundamentally sound. Pseudo man. Oh, was that Hiroshi and Harada? Regain, like focus up, like yo, he's getting too lost in his own thoughts, man. Yep. Yo, just with something like it's little, but something like that, like just totally had him focus up and regain. Harada and Hiroshi though, man, coming in with the just a little, just a little nod, right? Like just a little like touch, and it, that's great. There you go, Rion. She's gassed though. She's giving Pseudo a good run for his money, right? Yo. Pseudo's response. Pseudo won. Pseudo won against Rion. It wasn't really that close, but still, like, Pseudo was saying, like, drain Mashima. And look at Pseudo, like, he's kind of. Oh. These reactions, though, dude. It is adorable seeing, like, a little frustrated, Rion, though. So, Arata won against Human. I could have argued about 4 more cards. Arata's even a little fatigued, though. I forgot. I forgot he's a chiropractor. Half a year, right? The gap, right, shortened, where these other players could overtake me. Chihaya beat him. Wow. The quarterfinal matchups. Taichi won 2 again. I don't know if she can become queen. She was almost gonna have to play Harada. Inokuma! This is what I wanted to see, dog! Yes! This is what I wanted to see. And I knew they were gonna give it to us. Dude, that is gonna... These episodes are so quick, man. These episodes are so fucking quick. It's already over, man. Dude, but that's gonna be a really good test for Chia. I was saying that, the guy who played Suo in the Masters match was gonna be a good test for her, which it was still like a good match, right? But the former queen here 4 times in a row, right? This is gonna be a good, even more so than that, is gonna be a good test for her, dude. Oh my gosh, great matches going on. They're kind of like going through it pretty quickly, but I mean, this is how they usually like do some of the matches, right? Especially the early rounds, right? It's more so for the later rounds. Like this match with Chihaya and Inokuma, they could probably have a good focus on that, and then the further matches. For this, dude, this is like, oh, we're not even into the Masters and the Queen qualifiers or anything like that yet, right? Like, and whatever's beyond that, this is just I'm not gonna say this is not an important tournament because it is, right? I think every tournament is freaking important in this series. I take it as that at least, But this is a good tournament so far, man. This is like, this is hype. This is awesome. Just with all the people we have here, right? In one place, playing against each other. Like, especially that Arata's in the picture now, and he's actually, like, around. Oh, it's just great, man. It's great. It's great. So there was that with the matches. A really good scene with Taichi and Arata in this episode as well. I like how they executed that, because Taichi was picking Arata's brain about like Karata, and Arata was picking Taichi's brain kind of about starting a club, which Taichi kind of like cut him off and walked away, which I don't think was right by Taichi. Which I think he realized that because he was like, "What am I doing? Like, what am I doing?" Like, it was kind of about his own issues, right? Like, So it sucks that it kind of left off the way it did. But I did like that scene. Also, with the whole thing with Miyachi and Sakurazawa and Chihaya and like the whole future goal thing, I really love that scene as well, and what they did with that. Dude, like this season is already off to an amazing start, man. Already off to an amazing start. Pseudo, Inokuma, Arata, Miral, Chihaya, Taichi, Hiroshi, and Harada in the top 8. Yeah, that's nuts. That is nuts. And that's why I'm loving this tournament so much, like, already. Like, so many awesome characters that we love, right? So many really skilled players, right? And this, Inokuma now being thrown into the bunch, right? Because she's, like, we just got introduced to her. I think they brought up her name before, I want to say, but, pretty much her introduction here. And man, this is about to be hype. This is about to be great, man. So we'll have 2 episodes next week, which is great because I already know. Well, they'll probably leave us off with a cliffhanger at episode 5, but episode 4 they're probably gonna have a cliffhanger or something, or there's gonna be like a crazy end to episode 4, and then we'll have episode 5 to go to right after that. But if we didn't have the double episode, we'd have to wait. We'll probably have to wait. Like the wait's gonna kill us at the end of episode 5 for episode 6, but whatever, man. We'll have another double next week, which will be great. So yeah, this episode really awesome. Once again, loving everything we've had so far in this 3rd season, as expected though. I mean, it's the Chihayafuru greatness. So yeah, man. Let me know what you guys thought of this episode. If you guys did enjoy the reaction, make sure you drop a like, subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you all in the next one. Thank you for watching. Peace out.